This is definitely one fight that I wanted to get a rematch in. First fight, I took on short 2 weeks notice. I didn't have a really good training camp for it. Didn't really have a good gym to train at. He was the better guy, better in shape. He came in there, took me down, laid on top of me for 3 rounds, and eventually got the choke.
Jordan Collins in our first fight was just like whatever I wanted to do, I did. Every time he tried to take me down, stuffed. Every time he tried to hurt me, I would move out of the way. He didn't hit me once in that fight. Not one time did I get hit. Not one time did he take me down. It was total domination. You know what I mean? It wasn't even like he was running around and then it turned around. No, like I was beating his ass from the first round to the third round when I finally finished him with an arm triangle.
Since I turned pro, I've been more disciplined with my training, my diets for cutting weight. I'm definitely not the same fighter than I was back then. And I know he's underestimated me a lot because he beat me before. But it's not going to happen the way he thinks it's going to happen. I've been training way too hard to lose.
Jordan Collins can say that he's taking it seriously. Jordan Collins can say that, hey, I'm on my right diet, I'm training like I should, I'm on the right path. And, kudos to him. If you want to make it in the sport, those are the things you're going to have to do. But if I took 5 years off, let Jordan Collins train for 5 years straight and get better, in 5 years, I'd still beat him coming off the couch. That's the gap between him and I. He's very one-dimensional. He's like an overhand right, take you down kind of guy, but his wrestling's like not really that good, and his jiu-jitsu isn't as well. He's one of these like tough guys that'll kind of try to grind you out and get you more tired than he is. And he ran into a brick wall with me.
He is tough. He's really good at wrestling. He don't really do too much stand-up. He likes to go in there, fill him out, take him down, and lay on top of him. With fighting me, I'm not going to lay down there for him to just lay on top of me. We're going to be moving, scrambling. He's not going to be able to keep me down there. I'm just tough. Always looking for a dog fight. Always looking for a hard fight. I never take the short way out. I had to fight the tough guys.
This is a big card to be on. And the only reason Jordan Collins is on it is because he's fighting me. He doesn't have the skill set to be on this card if it weren't for me. So he should thank me. Thank you, Erion, for letting me be on Shamrock 300. You're very welcome, Jordan. Glad to do it, buddy. Take this ass whooping and then move on. Maybe I put him away quick. Maybe I show people that I do have that knockout power. Maybe I sub him again to prove to him that, hey, I don't give a shit if you're taking this seriously. I can do to you whatever I want to do to you whenever I want to do it. You know what I mean? Or maybe I just beat him up and break him mentally and maybe make him quit fighting forever. Who knows? That's up to me.
I don't think he's going to be able to handle my pressure that I'm about to bring to him. He's looking to get in your face the whole time, put my foot on the gas pedal, not letting up till they have my hand raised. Take down, stand up, submissions, it doesn't matter. I am going to finish this fight.
He doesn't have my strength, he doesn't have my tenacity, he doesn't have my heart, nor does he have my chin. I will take him seriously, and I will put forth the best camp that I can, but make no mistake, I'm going to make this look easy. Jordan Collins will forever be the guy that guys like me beat to get to the next level. You should get used to it.
I'm not losing. I am not losing. And I'm going to show everyone December 1st what I'm really made of, and I will finish Erion Zekthi.
I don't want to just beat you. I want you to know that you can't do this, because there's guys like me in the world that do.
Let's put on a show.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it is time. Coming up next, it is the rematch. Jordan Collins taking on Erion Zekthi.
St. Louis, if you guys want to see a knockout, let me hear a KO. Let's bring him out. Jordan Collins, come on down.
Man, coming to the cage. It is a very excited Jordan Collins. Now, Jordan Collins is undefeated as a professional, but he did lose to Erion Zekthi in the amateur ranks. So now tonight, it's a whole different world in the pros.
Yeah, it's a whole different world when you transition to that. He says he's a lot more disciplined, and he's a whole different animal. Let's see if he's telling the truth. You know, this is where the truth gets separated from the lies.
Let's bring out his opponent tonight, Erion Zekthi.
Making his way into the cage, it is Erion Zekthi. Now he is coming off a split decision win over Scott Ettling in his last outing. Zekthi is one of those kind of guys who has some of the best takedowns and takedown defense in the game.
No, he is an overall well-rounded fighter, but his grappling is usually what separates himself from his opponents, especially at this weight class. He's a really, really strong, dominant grappler.
As we go to our first form, tail of the tape, Jordan Collins, 26 years old, 5'6", 133.6 pounds, out of Mount Vernon, Illinois. Erion Zekthi, 24 years old, 5'7", 135.4 pounds, out of St. Louis, Missouri.
St. Louis, are you ready? 2 men enter, baby, 1 man leaves. Tonight, somebody's going down. Fighting out of the Metro PCS blue corner this evening. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall. He weighs in at 133.6 pounds. Fighting out of Mount Vernon, Illinois, Jordan Collins. His opponent tonight, fighting from across the cage out of the Metro PCS red corner this evening. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall. He weighs in at 135.4 pounds. He's a homeboy from right here in St. Louis, Missouri, Erion Zekthi.
A mixed crowd reaction here for Erion Zekthi.
Yeah.
Referee Mark Wassam has the call for this fight. Jordan Collins in the blue tape. Erion Zekthi in the red. Collins comes out firing.
Yeah, Collins just came out hard.
He caught Zekthi with that kick.
Yeah, and working hard for that single leg. Put Zekthi down momentarily, but Zekthi, good hip awareness to elevate that and get back to his feet.
That may have been the first time that Zekthi has actually been taken down. It's not lasted long, and Zekthi steps over into the mounted position here.
No, great hips by Zekthi. I mean, just so hard to control on the ground.
Zekthi's looking to finish this fight right now.
Yeah, he took a takedown attempt, turned it into a full mount, and now a deep guillotine from mount. Jordan Collins staying calm, staying collected.
Zekthi very high here in this mounted position. Jordan Collins trying to sneak out the back, but he gives up his back to Zekthi. This is not where he wants to be.
No, Zekthi's great in the transitions. Jordan Collins, though, was really, really powerful in those takedowns. So for Zekthi to transition and put him in such a bad spot off of those clean takedowns is a testament to his grappling ability.
Zekthi gave up the body triangle there, but still continuing to maintain heavy pressure here on the back of Jordan Collins. Jordan trying to turn around. Zekthi, though, trying here to get stood back up.
Yeah, Jordan Collins just trying to do anything to get back to his feet, and he does. Working really, he wants that takedown, Jeremy, and he is working hard for it.
Well, he's got to figure that's where he's going to try to make it happen here, but Zekthi with the transitions.
And he's doing a smart job there. Jordan Collins was looking to drive over to a knee pick, almost a sweep position, but Zekthi having none of it, controlling that ankle wisely so he couldn't get that force to drive off of it. The crowd was so adamant, kind of mixed review for Zekthi because he is such a good talker, and with that comes confidence, comes almost borderline smack talk in his confidence. He said Jordan Collins had nothing to offer him their first fight. Jordan Collins is here to fight tonight, though, trying to work for the takedowns, but Zekthi is all over him.
Zekthi now starting to land some ground and pound here from that half guard position.
Oh,
big elbows.
We heard the crack of that elbow over this way, all the way on the other side of the cage. We know they heard in the crowd, too.
Definitely. Here's Zekthi working his position, still in that half guard. But again, the elbows there just absolutely vicious. Zekthi could be setting up here for an arm triangle.
Yeah, Erion is such a crafty grappler. You know, even the little stuff, like I said, with him controlling the ankle, with him in perfect position all the time. Good hips, good crafty grappling.
This is what Erion Zekthi needs to do here. He's controlling every aspect of this fight, even though he's been taken down twice.
Yeah, and now the pace of Jordan Collins has changed, where before he was kind of just going, I don't want to say going for broke because he was doing it very well, but really working hard for those takedowns and, you know, exploding and scramble up. Now he's slowed the pace down. He's trying to slow Zekthi's transitions down, control his wrist, control his arms to where he can't jump in a mount or can't get into a position to either submit or finish.
Again, Jordan Collins gives up his back here.
Forced to give up his back. I mean, Zekthi transitioned so well, he forced him to give up his back.
I thought Jordan Collins was almost thinking for rolling for a knee bar there for a minute, but no, he takes the back of Zekthi.
Wow.
Again, though, Erion just immediately transitions back into the side control position and starts to land the hammers.
Those are hard shots, but they came off of Zekthi being in perfect position. You know, didn't get out of position to where his arms could have got taken there, or that he was too low to where that armbar would have been dangerous. Stayed in a solid power position, just shucked him off, and now is landing some really damaging hard shots.
Yeah, a lot of work here coming out of Zekthi. Again, working to get the back. Both hooks in. I'm sorry, one hook in here. Trying, though, high up on the back here. Collins is going to try to roll with him.
Yeah, he tried to take him over the top. Zekthi just latched onto him, though.
Zekthi steps over into the mounted position. 20 seconds remaining here in this round. This fight is 3 5-minute rounds here.
Yeah, this just has to feel like quicksand for Jordan Collins at this point. You know, you're coming in, you're at your absolute best, you're crisp, your grappling's on, your takedowns are working well, but then you've got Erion Zekthi that's just transitioning all over you.
And I mean, Zekthi is literally just stuck like glue here to Jordan Collins in that round.
Yeah, he was all over him. I mean, just like I said, beautiful transitions. Stays tight, stays in great position at all times, and it's a quicksand position. It's so demoralizing.
Now, if you are in the corner of Jordan Collins as we go here to our Mattingly Lumber instant replay, what are you telling him?
You know, I say slow it down a little bit. You know, don't get super overly aggressive. God, there's super again. I need to cut that. I'm thinking still Jazz from the Cella fight. But no, you know, slow it down. Don't feel like that you've got to always be forcing those, and then, you know, maybe make Zekthi come to you a little bit. Maybe make him chase, so that way you're not getting caught in those scrambles and winding up on the losing end of them.
Second round here about to get underway. Jordan Collins in the blue tape, Erion Zekthi in the red. Let's see what Jordan Collins comes back with. Almost trying to switch, dance it up. Zekthi, though, so fluid on his feet.
Yeah, Zekthi's a very talented striker as well. You just see him wind up in a lot more grappling style fights because that's where he really shines and excels, but I know he wants to showcase his striking tonight as well. Big.
Oh, that one rocked him.
That was a big straight cross right up the center. And you could see the pain in Jordan Collins. He winced at it, then shelled up a little bit, but.
Yeah, instinct took over there and went straight for the takedown. Zekthi does a good job here stuffing that position. Collins, though, trying to work that leg to pull himself through, give himself a little bit of time to kind of get back to where he was.
Yeah. I mean, this is a recovering position now for him. Even though he's working hard for the single, it still gives him a chance to kind of clear it out because that was a really beautifully timed straight shot that, I mean, with all signs of knowing fighting, seemed like it rocked Jordan Collins.
Zekthi working, pulling the leg down to turn him over.
Yeah, he's got that shin controlled where he can stack him, and now he's inside control. Collins gives up his back.
Zekthi maintaining, now takes the back position here. Again, he's landing those hammers and just absolutely sticking like glue here to Jordan Collins.
Yeah, and the nose of Collins is busted up. I don't know if it was from that shot or some of the ground and pound, but he's got a busted nose brewing right now. And Erion Zekthi working hard for that rear naked choke. It
could be.
Yeah, it's under the chin. He just flattened him out.
Collins is fighting back.
Collins doing everything he can to just get on the hip and force the tap too tight.
Erion Zekthi backs up every word that he said coming into this fight in commanding fashion tonight.
Yeah, a super game Jordan Collins. Collins was in there to fight, to work hard, to get that takedown. He meant every word he said about being disciplined and progressed, but Erion Zekthi was just too much for him tonight. In the grappling, striking, just too much.
Again, as we look at our Mattingly Lumber instant replay here, Erion Zekthi takes the back with one hook in, flattens down Collins, starts to turn, even goes sideways with him, still able to crank that position to get the tap out of Jordan Collins. You know, Erion Zekthi literally just walked over to me and goes, I told you it wasn't going to go the distance. I told you. Let the fans know that I told you.
Oh, he said, tell him I said that.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Erion Zekthi told me he would not let it go the distance, and that man backed up every word that he said tonight.
Yeah, he lived up to it. You know, you can be a talker, you can be a doer, and you can be both, and that's a scary thing.
So let's send this one up to the cage to Stephen Bayer to give us our results.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee stops the contest. 2 minutes and 3 seconds of round number 2. Your winner from a rear naked choke and a tap out of the red corner this evening, Twisted Steel and Sex Appeal, Erion Zekthi!
Erion Zekthi adding another one in the win column, moving his record to 3-1 in the world of mixed martial arts. And I know at some point he's going to want that one back. But coming up next, it is our co-main event of the evening, Scott Etling and the retirement fight of Johannes Flogger. And we will be right back right after this.